Oh, I lost my needle. That would be bad. My name is Darlene with Featherweight Doctor, and this is the Sip and Sew. It's my Friday night, favorite night program. It is me with my favorite featherweight, or one of my favorite featherweights. But tonight I'm actually hand sewing. We'll talk about that in a second. A half a glass of wine. Reagan ate all of my cheese, so I have crackers and mustard. Oh, I just realized I need to get on because I can't see any of you. All right, I'm going to jump on
Lisa
YouTube.
Angel is on Facebook.
Hi, guys. Hang on one sec. I'm almost there.
Linda.
Well, actually, that's a total lie. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm going to be in a second.
Linda, Odie.
Hey, everybody. Hello.
No one on YouTube yet.
Window, open, new window. You. Okay, enter. All right. Here I am. Oh, I don't know if this works because, well, we'll try. I don't think that's actually going to work.
Nancy, think it dilly.
Hi, Nancy from Lake Stevens. Let's see here. I'm going to go here, live videos, and then I'm going to go in here. How's everybody doing? I am doing fabulous.
Joanne Kennedy.
Hi, guys. Hang on. Oh, okay. So if you're on YouTube or Facebook, go ahead and say hi. And I'm going to jump over here. Sorry. So scroll. Where the heck? Hold on. Oh, I'm in the wrong group. Good night. Someone fire me. So Reagan and I were looking at the calendar today and realizing that we're going to be in Arizona at this time next week. I should be doing my Sip and Sew from East Valley. It is supposed to be in the 80s. Reagan and I are so, holy moly, that's a lot of cheese. Reagan and I are so excited to come and hang out with our friends in Arizona. So, Lisa and Angel, hi guys. I'm going to say hi to some friends and then I'll tell you what we're working on tonight. Linda Wood is on. Odie, hi sweetheart from Oregon. Nancy from Lake Stevens. Joanne from Mississippi. Hello. Hi, Anna Lewis from the Bay Area in California. I hope you're having a good night. Gwen is on from Minnesota. She said, finally 50 degrees and webbing my queen size on Elsie Mae. I love that name. Hi, Julia from Texas. And Debbie Sinclair is on from Kentucky. Hello. George Hubble is on from Maryland. Oh, it's 85, Lisa. Okay, that's a little too hot. Reagan says 85 is perfect. I forget that when we lived there, that 85 was like, 85 is
Breezy.
Is like sweater weather almost. Like at least.
No, when it dropped in the 70s, that was sweater weather. 80 was perfect.
I was still pretty much in hoodies at 85. So don't break out the shorts just yet.
There's Grandma.
Hi, Sandy Martin. Sandy, are you joining me for tomorrow's spa day or is it next month? Hi, Missy. How you doing? Okay, let's see. Angel says, need a fun evening of laughs with y'all after a crazy day of construction going on at the house.
I'll pay you to chit chat.
Oh my gosh, did you guys just hear her? Okay, I am working on Reagan's pants tonight, and she just said, I don't pay you to chit chat. Okay, I'm working on it. Good night. Hi, Don Williams. Excuse the eating, you guys. I didn't have lunch today. I'm really hungry. Linda's on from Tennessee, and Grandma's on. I'm sipping, not sewing. That's fine. You can sip, not sew. Myra, hi, sweetheart. And Bonnie Belton, happy spring. Spring is tomorrow, Bonnie?
But who's keeping track of her sipping?
Where's Mel and Joe? They're on here. Yep, Judy P. 39 there. Holy moly. And Jen's on. Hello. Sandy Martin is on tomorrow. Yay! Sandy, can I ask you a question? When I said it was a Zoom virtual thing, people know that they need to have like the free Zoom account, right? Or should I send out just some little instructions on that tonight? And Cindy's on from beautiful Iowa. Hello. On YouTube. Kathy Klein's on from Illinois. No, Lisa, she does not pay me at all. Auburn, Washington. Hi, Irene. You're just south of me. I'm in Redmond, Washington. Okay, so tonight I am working on Ray's pants. So this is an outfit she bought at Target. And see how it's like a jumpsuit? See what I've already done one side. I had to gather her little arm holes because they're all gapy and huge. And you can see all the way. You can see what she owns. So basically, I am hand sewing. That's right. I said hand sewing the holes for her arms. Oh, was that my scissors that I just dropped on the floor?
I'll get it.
A little smaller so she doesn't show everything she owns. I got it because I use it for work, but maybe... Okay, I'll send a little something. Thank you, sweetheart. That's what I was thinking too, Sandy, because I assume that after COVID, everybody has a free Zoom account. I just assume that. During the shutdown, I was having Zoom happy hours with my family, my sisters and my mom across the country, because that was the only way we got to hang out. It was really nice, actually. So I am simply hand sewing her little arms to holes a little smaller, and then I have my table runner, my Winter Solstice Table Runner, that I'm going to finish up the join on.
Irene said hand. That's a 4-letter word.
Irene, have you been in any of my classes? Because that is exactly what I say about hand sewing. Hi, Kathy in Colville. Lisa, you don't have a Zoom account? Okay. I will definitely send out something. Hello, Cassiana from Maine. That's such a beautiful name. And Kathy Heiss is on. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, I know. I do think hand sewing is a 4-letter word also. And really, God created sewing machines, and he kind of expects us to use them. So, but when you're running through 3 thicknesses of armhole fabric, the sewing machine, I'll be breaking needles instead of actually making progress. So, hence the hand sewing. I have been altering her clothes since she was a newborn. She has no girth to her at all. When she was little, I used to have to put elastics inside all of her waistbands so that her pants weren't gappy on the back of her back. Hand sewing is, yes, Irene, you and I have that in common. Hand sewing a baby sweater. Oh, for a crocheted for a friend's baby. Very cute. Let's see. Bernadette from Canada says it's balmy. It's a balmy 6 degrees Celsius in southern Ontario. I had to Google what it was in... What is it in Fahrenheit? Yes, she is a very lucky young lady.
42. More closer to 43.
Oh, Reagan just had to look it up. So it's 42, a balmy 42 in southern Ontario.
It's 43 because it's 42.8.
Oh, technically it's 43. Oh, did I use my scissors? Okay, girl. I think your hand sewing is done. How was everybody's week?
Thank you.
How's everybody doing? You're welcome. Oh, do I use? Turd. You guys see that? She tried to lick me. Okay, I do have a feather right here. I have Mary, the school bell, with her penguin walking foot. Go lay down. Rogue is like right here.
I'd rather him be there than
And he's like, I like cheese. Tried your lesson on finding a table topper. I will never do it the old way again. Amen, Kathy. Okay, let's see how it looks. That looks so cute with that sweater too.
I have to...
Did I make it too tight now?
No, I have
Oh.
It's...
She does love me, Irene. You know it. Who else alters all of her clothes for free? Go lay down. Go lay down. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'd rather him be here than
Do you guys think it looks okay?
getting into mischief. What?
Well, that let go. I need to like fix that.
What?
My stitch let go. Okay, I think that looks good.
Do you want me to take it off?
You can wear it tonight and I'll fix it tomorrow.
Oh, I'd rather you just fix it now.
So let's see what else has happened this week. I talked to my son. My son is doing well in Hawaii. We miss him horribly, but he's doing really well. What else? Finished my the Winter Solstice Table Runner. We finished that up as a group, which was phenomenal. I'm just got to finish mine to get it on the table for tonight. You know, nothing like waiting for the last second to get my my table topper done. I am having company later. And then what else? Oh, I have exciting news, you guys. So my friend Alicia over at Featherweight 38 is just a friend and a colleague, and she's hilarious, has young kids. She's a young mom. And she is going to come over and do some collaboration with me on Featherweight Doctors. Oh, I secured the wrong end. Okay. She's going to do some collaboration with me on Featherweight Doctors platform. So she is going to be joining me for the next couple of Wednesdays. Where'd that come from? I already...
Santa Claus delivered it.
Oh. So she is going to come over on Wednesdays for the next month. So the next 4 Wednesdays, Alicia will be joining me on what we are affectionately calling Attachment Wednesdays. And she's going to do some demoing with her featherweight and her kids with those cool vintage attachments. So I must get a request once a week to have people have me show them how to use their vintage attachments. And if I'm being totally transparent with you, because I'm not a sewist, I'm a quilter, I have no idea how to use the ruffler or any of it really. And so she's going to come over and teach it for us. So I'm pretty excited. Oh, Linda Wood. Do you do alterations for prom dresses? Hi, Sharon Bell. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. So Jen says, my week has been good. I am on the downhill run for my necktie quilt. Very good. About to put it on the long arm to quilt. Yay, double, yay. Very fun. Good for you. I got 5 quilts done on the long arm this week. Technically, the 5th one is on the frame and not quite done yet, but it will be before the end of the weekend. I did 2. So I have this really good client who is doing a family reunion this summer, and she likes to bring a quilt for all of the grandnephews and the grandnieces, and so I've been working on a couple of quilts for her a month. Oh, and wedding dresses, Linda. Wow, look at you. Linda, what's your main machine? Like, what machine do you do the alterations for the gowns and stuff? I'm going to grab my Winter Solstice Table Runner real quick. Look, here she is. Yay. Doesn't fit in that one frame. Hi, Bridget. It's been a good week for Kathy Zoka and Colville working on machine quilting some machine embroidery kitty blocks, which she will join with Quilt As You Go. Very nice. All right, I'm just still working on my joins here, so I'm going to be careful not to put this in the mustard. Are you happy? Yeah, looks good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to do this here. Oh, you use a Bernina 817. That's a great machine, too. I love those 3-digit series Berninas. They are bulletproof. Where'd my thread just go? You want to put this on the other side. Holy schmoly. Throwing stuff around. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Sharon. I was very happy with how it turned out. Now I just want to have spring stuff out though, because we're having a great, nice couple days in the Seattle area here, and so it makes me want to put out summer stuff. I know we have a long way to go, and I should not get carried away, but okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I have the most wonderful, supportive tribe of ladies. I am very, very, very blessed. I had a great conversation with one of you all today. You know who you are. Just pinning. Yeah, I'm anti-pin until I'm doing this kind of stuff, and then I'm very much into pinning. GDP says, finish a quilt to donate for a cure. Nice in October. Sandwich my grandmother's hex garden. All done by hand. Wow. That must be amazing. I really do think quite a bit of people that piece quilts together by hand. I have an EPP project going, an English paper piecing project going. And it's literally like a pillow topper. And I'm still not done with it. I haven't even made a dent in it in months. Oh. Hang on, guys. Sorry. I need to send someone my address. Okay. Look at that. She can even multitask. All right, let's see here. Just gonna put this little lip down here. Okay. I was so excited when Alicia said she would come over because I'm going to be in Arizona for that trip. I leave a week from today. Well, technically a week from this morning. And so Alicia is actually helping me out quite a bit by coming on with me. I'm pretty excited about it. She's kind of a hoot. And then Mom doesn't know it yet, but I'm wrangling her into joining me for the Sip and Sew next Friday. Oh. Rogue thought he heard something. He didn't. So normally I would be using a walking foot on this, but because I have my penguin foot already on here, this is what I am using. It really does work quite well. I don't know if it works $2,000 well, but it works pretty well. Oh, Julia used the 801, Bernina? My sister has the 1256, I think it is. It was Mom's, and then she bought it from her, and then Mom has kind of kicked herself about selling it. Teresa's, I'm chuckling watching you shuffle things earlier today. I dropped a bobbin and must have dropped it 3 times before I've done that. I hate that. Yes, she should fit in really well with this group. I agree. Hi, Therese. Sandy Martin says, I admire everyone who does EPP. Bought all the stuff at the beginning of COVID. Haven't touched it. I know. I've touched it. I've done about half of the thing. And I went off the deep end and bought the Tula Nova templates and the pieces of paper, but I haven't done anything with that yet because, again, I don't start a project before I finish it.
Someone's asking if that's a walking foot.
Yes, Kim. This is the Penguin walking foot, the vintage Penguin walking foot. It is an expensive little collectible accessory that you may run across sometime. They used to sell, Kim. Are you selling? We do sell a walking foot, not this walking foot. We sell a new like aftermarket walking foot. This is the vintage one that sells for, you guys are sitting down, $2,000 on eBay. I did not pay that. I bought mine years ago before the prices shot up sky high like that. But I think it was Odie who's on here. Odie was saying that she saw that someone was selling the vintage penguin walking foot on eBay for $2,000. Yikes. That is crazy. That's crazy. It makes me want to that I did have the opportunity to buy one last year, like as to have one to sell before COVID, and I didn't pull the trigger because I just already had one for myself and I didn't want to get into that game. And I could have had it for a lot less than $2,000. Let's just put it that way. Kathy, if you find one, they are gonna be pricey. Wonder where Mel and Joe are tonight. Maybe they're on a date. All right. Making quick work of this. Oh, it wasn't you. I thought it was Odie. Yes, Bernadette, you did get a good deal. But with Canadian pricing. All right. Even though I technically don't need to put this other seam in here, I just think it looks more finished and intentional and not like a quilt as you go if I finish off both sides of the strip. Looking forward to taking Sunday off. I haven't had a day off since we got back from our last Idaho trip, and I'm looking forward to not doing too much, especially because this week is going to be filled with all kinds of packing and getting products ready and getting the kits together and all that fun stuff. Oh, Kathy. Yes. As soon as I get my walking feet, you're first in line, girl. Don't you worry. She goes, I want the new one, not the old one. I just have like 3 quilts to get done on the long arm next week before I leave. I got to finish up 2 for my wonderful mother-in-law, and I have one. I'm not actually flying back home from Arizona. I have to go by way of Sandpoint for some family friends, and I'm trying to finish up. She's a new quilter, and I have her first quilt project that I need to finish her long arming on, so I got to get that one done before I leave too.
Bernadette says, what is the average price for a tan and white featherweight?
Girl, I don't even know how to answer your question because everyone seems to be a little like COVID crazy. I've seen, so pre-pandemic, I would have sold a machine for like a tan machine. The tans are harder to find than the white ones. I would have sold a tan machine for about $1,200. That would have been my top end. I've seen them now for like $1,500 or more US dollars. White ones are not as hard to find the white ones. The tan ones are next to impossible. Probably why they're so much more expensive. I see Audrey's. And then the white ones probably would go for $900. Again, you have to be really careful with the white machines because you got to do a belt inspection on them to make sure that they're solid before if you're going to spend that kind of money, you don't want the interior belt to go bad on them right out of the gate. Audrey wants to know what is on the back of the machine. Oh, so this is a vintage part, Audrey. Am I low? This is a vintage part. It's called a penguin walking foot. It's like that because it looks like a penguin walking around. They are very, very rare and hard to find and will cost you a pretty penny if you can find one. So there are modern day walking feet that work just as well in my professional opinion, and we sell them for only $30. This one, the last one, sold on eBay for about $2,000. Yay! Audrey is new, you guys. Everybody welcome her. I'm so glad you're joining us. This is my favorite way of spending my Friday night is with my online community. There is a bunch of ladies on here that are all kinds of enthusiastic about quilting and featherweight. So welcome to the group. I have a penguin spinning wheel. I haven't heard of a penguin spinning wheel. Anna Lewis, hi Anna, says, I think you're from, Anna's from Bay Area, California, I believe she said. Where are you located, Audrey? Anna says, I purchased a white featherweighted 221 for $40. Score. Nice. Tell us where you're from, Audrey. So this show started as a way of me not being so lonely during the quarantine up here. I'm in the Seattle area, and we were shut down.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, nice. My husband's family is from Pennsylvania. I think I even have an uncle that lives up there still. I don't know what, York. He's in York, Pennsylvania. Anyway, this started because I was lonely and I felt kind of siloed and I was missing my quilting community. And so I just thought, you know what? I'm going to get on Facebook and YouTube and hang out with my girls. And I have met the nicest people. These women are amazing and encouraging. And I'm so glad you found us. You guys are, oh, look how sweet you guys are. Boop, 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 boop. I am on every month. Did I just stick myself? Okay. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 o'clock Pacific time. So I think Pennsylvania is the East Coast time, so that would be 7 to you. This show is kind of my least, I call it a non-content rich show because I'm literally just on here sipping and chatting with my gals. Monday is more of a more focused on education with the featherweights and quilting, and Wednesday is also focused on quilting and education with the featherweights. So you'll have to check out some of our other shows. Bye, Lisa. I hope you and your husband have a good night. I can't wait to see you next week. By the way, if anybody is in the Phoenix area, I think I do have a spot or two open in the spa day class there at Oasis next week. So definitely check it out. If you're looking on for how to take care of your little machines and how to oil and lubricate them and their maintenance schedules, it's a great use of your time. Oh, needles in the way. Okay. Oh my goodness, I got one more to do. I guess you guys are going to cut binding strips with me after this. Sandy Martin, Audrey is over on YouTube, so I run my YouTube show and my Facebook show at the same time. She says, "Hi, Audrey. I'm in Northern California. You will love Darlene's shows." So sweet. I'm reading this. I'm not just making this up. They are fun and informative, and everyone is very nice. Amen. I agree. If anybody's not nice, they're getting kicked out. I only have time for nice these days. No time for anything but genuine and nice. Oh, goodness gracious. Stick, pin, stick.
Audrey says he'll tell me about the quilt you're doing.
So, Audrey, we have... Oh, good. There's Mel and Joe. Goodness, I thought you guys were sleeping on the job. So, Audrey, what this is a table runner. So, I've been doing a couple of online projects with my tribe. Quilt As You Go, specifically around the featherweight. I really want... Well, my whole goal with this company is to help make these machines even more famous than they are and be able to really show the robust power of the little featherweight. Everybody knows they're great for piecing, and they are one of the best piecing machines out there, but they're also good for machine quilting. So this project we've been working on this since the new year, and it's a table runner that we made all on our featherweight. And quilted all on our featherweight. And you can see these are my own designs.
Dorinda Bright is
Oh, you guys, we have a rock star on, Dorinda Bright. She is an old family friend from Indiana. Yay! Girl, how are you recovering? You just had surgery. So anyway, this is what I'm working on. I'm just doing the joins, Audrey. There was another project that we did as an online community over the course of the summer. It ran for 17 weeks. And all of this, so the winter solstice was a $15 entrance fee, but the Arizona sunset was free. So you can still download everything on my blog, on my website, under Featherweight Doctor if you're interested in checking it out. But we're quilting each individual block as we go. And then we are with both straight quilting and free motion quilting. And then we are putting them together with a technique that I don't know who originally started it, but I am definitely using it. But you use scripts on the back and scripts on the front. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Skipping stitches. Uh-oh, rut row. I bet she's dirty. Well, you guys might get to see me clean my featherweight here because I just started skipping stitches. Oh, Audrey's machine is called Betty Joe. Yay. And Bryce is on. Hi. She says it's Friday. I hate binding. Oh, good, Sandy. I'm glad you like the tutorial. I don't like machine binding. I mean, I don't like hand binding. Hand, 4-letter word. Got it. Oh, Susie says, I finished a charity quilt and now working on the cat in the hat baby quilt for my granddaughter. Amazing. What'd you say?
When did you do the Arizona Sky?
Arizona Sky started in like June or July. And went through the new year. Okay, one more seam. Hopefully it won't skip the whole time. And then I guess I'm cleaning out my featherweight. So I got a call this week from a friend of a friend in Tennessee, Knoxville area. And poor girl was having a lot of trouble with her machine not stitching properly. And I bet you guys could guess what the, okay, I'm going to put this aside. What the, Ray, can you grab me my medium size, the smaller of the tallest blue screwdrivers? It's in the garage. Thanks, sweetie. Anyway, she forgot to seat that little notch on the bobbin casing. You guys can see here. She didn't put the little finger in, so it wasn't sewing right. Hi. Oh, okay. Jeannie Frazier. Hi. Thanks for joining us. I just tuned in, missed the class on how to oil and clean. It is, I did a whole, Jeannie, I did a whole YouTube series at the New Year in January on Mondays called Featherweight University, and one whole show was devoted to all the oil and lubrication points. So check that out. Oh, that's so cute, you guys. Positioning the finger, exactly. So she had not done it right, and it was not sewing, and good Lord, she was happy when she figured out what was going on. Hi, Michelle from Oklahoma. Thanks for joining us. So my machine, if your machine just kind of randomly starts skipping stitches, it probably is because you have a buildup of lint underneath. I can tell you, I know this machine has some lint underneath here. So I'm taking my presser foot out and my needle out so that I don't stick myself. And then my bobbin casing out. And I'm going to dust underneath here because clearly, if I am randomly skipping stitches, something is up. Bernadette says, I organized my sewing room and bought a new desk on Marketplace last week. I can now display my little featherweight collection and everything at my fingertips. That is awesome. I love that. I bought a new desk this last year too. It was not cheap, but it is like one of my favorite purchases outside of my new chair. Kathy, that's such a good question. So Kathy wants to know why my screwdrivers are so tall. It's because if you try to work with short, can you go to the lower? If you try to work with short little screwdrivers in this space, it actually doesn't work as well, but the tall ones can get you up above the head of the machine, and it's easier to work on them. And also, the screwdrivers are long, which means they're kind of torquey, so if you're dealing with vintage, oh, look at that lint. Yes, that is bad. Can you grab me a lint brush? Sorry, I should have had you get it when you were out there. The getting up above the head of the machine is definitely ideal. Hi, Sue from Texas. Thanks for joining us. Audrey, I totally hear the difference when it needs to be cleaned. It's like the cobbler and his children's shoes. My featherweights are all neglected. My husband gets so upset with me. He'll come down and I'll be humming away on one of them and he'll be like, Darlene, when was the last time you oiled that guy? And I'm like, I don't know. Oh yeah, look how dirty that is. Am I still low? Oops. Oh,
push it up a bit.
Okay. Look at how icky.
There you go.
Val is on. Hi, Val. How are you doing? How is Gossipium and Issaquah? Or are you still in Orlando? Woo. Okay. Well, that should be done skipping stitches now because that is all cleaned out.
Should show them how it looks when it's clean.
So this is all. Now listen, ladies, this is very important. See how this little notch is seated up? So when I go to put this down, I'm going to put my, can they still see that okay? I'm going to put my throat plate on. You can't pick it up until. And as soon as this is seated in the groove, nope, see, I missed it. If I wouldn't have checked, I would have missed it. So you got to put it back down. There it is. Now it's seated.
Shoot. You've been at the wrong camera the whole time.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, see how it's locked in there now? So once that little notch is locked in under the throat plate, I can screw it back down.
Sorry.
Oh, good. That's okay. I just dropped something else. Okay. All right, so when you're doing this, it's good to put your notch up or in the northern position, and then when it locks down like this. But just double check it before you actually screw it down, because sometimes when you slap it down, it knocks it out, and then you go and screw it down, and then it's not right. That has happened to me before, so it happens to everybody. Okay. I always like to start my little screws with my fingers first and then grab my screwdriver and tighten them down. And notice that I'm holding the handle at the top with my right hand. I'm right-handed, and I always direct the screwdriver with my left hand. That way I won't slip and slide out and scratch my machine. Always very protective of my machine paint. Bryce, may I make a request for Monday? Yes, for sure. Says my foot pedal is getting warm lately. It has always gotten warm, but this is a few degrees more than normal, which is not hot. Oh, which is not hot, which is good. Okay. So we can do a foot pedal clean out demo on Monday, no problem. Will you help me remember that, babe? Mm-hmm. Okay. I just told the boss here, so she'll help me remember. Oh, sorry, Steve. We missed the angle. I apologize. We got it fixed now. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, it was fine before.
Okay. Okay. All right, she's all back together. Let me just make sure we're done skipping stitches. For those of you with the penguin walking foot, by the way, I know there's a couple ladies on here who are lucky enough to have one. You do need to hit the oil points on them every once in a while. So, hi Sandy Reese. So make sure if you don't have the manual that came with your penguin walking foot, email me because I have one and I'll send you some screenshots so you know where your oil points are. Because it's a mechanical piece just like everything else. So, of course, you would want to... Actually, before I thread that up, I'm going to cut some binding strips here. All right, where is my fabric? Hold, please. It's weird. Oh, I know. She's filling in for me. Say hi to everybody, Ray.
Hello.
Okay. Blue fabric.
Am I in the way now?
No, you're fine still. Everybody say hi to Ray.
Sandy Reese also is looking for a penguin.
You're looking for one too? They're so hard to find. Ray, have you done much sewing these days?
Nope.
No, she's trying to finish up her winter quarter at school. Okay, now you're in the way. She is, move my chair. She's got one more quarter to go, and then I think she'll still have one more class to pass, but basically she will have her associates you'll barely be 18. Gotta love running start. Oh, let's do this. All right.
Kathy said, did you get your raise, Ray? Fran wanted me to remind Darlene.
Sandy, oh, yeah. Who can pay $2,000, Jun, for a walking foot? Hi, Lawrence. What kind of, I know I'm going to get all kinds of garbage for just cutting like that. Cutting towards myself. I know, bad Darlene. It's do as I say, not as I do, right? I'm going to plug my iron in. Come back over here, girl.
Well, I'm working.
Tell everybody what you're taking for classes this next quarter.
I'm taking math,
Graphics design.
a entry-level graphic design, a communications class, and
You have 4. She's taking a more than full load, friends.
A science? No, I didn't think we was taking a science this quarter.
You took meteorology this quarter.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of next quarter.
She likes meteorology.
I can't remember. Math, communication, digital.
We should probably figure that out. Suzanne. Oh. Suzanne said, with my surgery on my shoulder, I bought a slatted wedge for my machine, easier to sew. Nice. Nice, nice. All right, I'm cutting binding strips here. I think I probably need 4 because that is a really long table runner. Oh, careful, buddy. Yes, I still do have cheese. You want to come up and say hi to everybody? Come on. Good boy. Say hi. Good buddy. Yes, I have cheese up here. He's like, Mom, I sell your cheese. Doesn't she look cute as a blonde? I agree. What will you do after the... Oh, so Julia wants to know what you're going to do after this semester. So she has...
I said, I'm not sure yet. I have some opportunities I can do.
She's looking at an internship. She's also... actually, two potential internships. She does have one more quarter of class to finish up. So she's got the summer quarter, but then she'll be done. So the world is her oyster. She is a smarty McSmarty pants. So
can you go lay down, please?
oh goodness. Well, it's for me, right? Who cares if it's perfect? Bye, Sharon Bell. Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you have a great weekend. So I will be back on Monday. Apparently, I'm going to be talking about foot controllers. And then Wednesday is our first show with guest Alicia from Featherweight 38. I have to tell you guys the story. I'm probably going to screw it up, so I'll have her tell you the real thing. But you know where her name came from? So she bought her first featherweight. She calls her Clickety. Isn't that a cute name? Oh, Jen says hi, buddy. Sandy Martin, are you on here still? She likes the labs. That's what her email address is, me and my labs. So anyway, so her first featherweight was named Clickety. And Clickety is a 39 or a 40, but it doesn't rhyme with featherweight. So she called her show or her company Featherweight 38 after Clickety, but technically Clickety is not a 1938. Isn't that funny? She's a nut. She's a nut. Mm-hmm. Oh, I made 5 binding strips. Oh, well. Okay. What?
You have to watch when I go to the secondary camera.
Oh, can you see? Is he in that? Oh. You guys can see Rogue's little head. That's funny.
Look.
Rogie, you're so cute. You're so cute. Ooh, okay.
He's just staring.
He's like, I like cheese, Mom. I
Kathy
like cheese.
said, are all your live shows at 4 Seattle time?
Yes, all of them are at 4, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then sometimes if I get on Monday mornings around 8 a.m. my time, sometimes that's not a guaranteed appearance. Sometimes I just pop on, and it's called Coffee with Darlene. You guys help me wake up. I definitely need my coffee in the morning to wake up. Oh, Sandy, you're on here. Yay. So our dinner guests tonight have not 1, but 2 puppies, like lab puppies. They're not coming to dinner, unfortunately. I know. Reagan says, darn it. They have Scout. Scout is she's a yellow female.
You have 9 minutes.
Is she about a year? Scout is not quite a year yet. She's under a year. And then,
got her.
Yeah, they literally just got her not too long ago. And then the breeder had another litter, and they had an unspoken for chocolate female. So now Scout has a sister named Harley. You guys, Cutesville, USA over at their house. Good Lord. Good Lord. Oh, Dawn says, absolutely coffee. I bought my favorite shirt. So I don't know what it is with COVID, but it's made me buy shirts that have words on them. And a lot of them talk about wine. An uncomfortable amount of them talk about wine. But I bought one and it said, what did it say? First I drink the coffee, then I do the things. It's like, that is so me. First I drink the coffee and then I do the things. Okay. I like to chain piece my bindings. It makes it go faster. Those lab eyebrows, they know how to work them. And the big brown eyes. It's the eyebrows and the big brown eyes. And I kid you not, we used to have a Mastiff. We strayed off of the Labrador line one time. And that Mastiff, she would literally suck her cheeks in to make it look like she was skinny and hungry. She would suck her cheeks in. It was so funny. I was like, who taught her how to do that? Because she always looked like she was like, some more. I'm so hungry. He's being pretty good. Hey, what are you doing? He's being good. Leave him alone.
But he never acts like this.
Maybe Ray, after 7 years, he just knows we're not going to not feed him.
Or he's just not used to daylight savings yet.
I think it's that. Okay. All right, I'm going to trim my 1/4 inch here.
Audrey said so.
My Audrey, she says, my daughter's shirt says, Jesus touched my water. So in other words, it's wine.
I was confused.
I know, Dawn. The poor starving doggies. Daylight savings time has actually been good because he used to be asking for dinner. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. He used to be asking for dinner at like 3:30, and now he's not because daylight savings time started. So he's been
I'll probably be there till
chiller than normal. So that's good. I can assure you Rogue is not poor or starving, Dawn. He is a spoiled munchkin. Okay, let's see here. What's this? Okay, so I'll put this aside. I'm going to iron. Where's my beginning? Okay. All right, friends. Well, we are coming down to our hour. I'm going to be pressing binding. Thank you so much for joining me. Audrey, it was so nice to meet you. If you had fun, like the video, share it to your friends. There's always room for more friends here. I will be on again on Monday talking about foot pedals. And let's see what else. This weekend, I'm teaching my class. So if you're in my class, I'm so excited to see everybody tomorrow. And yeah, I just hope everybody has a great weekend. Take some time to take care of yourselves. And your family, if they're around you. You are a blessing to me, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thank you. I will see you guys. Oh, Kathy, I cut my binding at 2.5 inches. I brought a shirt with the initials. Women in need of support. See, everybody's buying shirts with words on them, Sandy Martin. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you on Monday at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on